Well. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a sour grapes rant. You got them sour grapes. And if you don't want to hear it, you can skip to minute number
2 minutes and 48 seconds.
And then you can enjoy the rest of the video. I have a little bit of a checkered past with Rlaarlo products. Never really been given any for review. I bought them all. I've created a buttload of content for them because I really believed in them. A lot of us did some really interesting things with Rlaarlo at the beginning, and I mean, I get it. It's marketing. We're just a footnote getting there, right? But I'm not so jazzed about this. There's a speedrun competition that's going on for this thing. I got 2 of them because I thought, let's give it a shot, and I'm going to, but it's just soured.
What is that? What are you doing?
Sorry, excuse me. I'm just enjoying these sour grapes you brought. What you got there, sour grapes? You got a grip of sour grapes. Ooh.
I'm sour a little bit because I got edged out of the top 10 by a guy who was clearly cheating. The internet peoples brought it all to light. They took care of that. I got a nice buggy, but still, it felt yuck. I kept on going. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep pushing this thing because I truly believe in the product. I really believe where they're going. I fear we're gonna find a lot of the same thing happening in this competition. This is a neat platform, it's new, it's exciting. I just don't feel it. I don't know, I'm just like, I'm not super stoked. These have been sitting in a box. Everybody who got them, it's like, oh my god, it's coming, I can't wait, it's coming tomorrow, I'm checking my tracking package. I was like, yay. More of the same. That speedrun competition was brutal. It was such a short turnaround in between heats. Man, there was no time to get parts. If you broke it, you crashed, you're pretty much out. I don't want to try to be elitist or anything like that, but the thing is with speedrun, it's not so much about winning money. It's about like the clout of just being like proud of yourself for building something and achieving an amazing feat that nobody else can. Or in your same echelon, so you both have an understanding of how and what it took to get there. I feel that the money in all of this really just sours it. A grip of sour grapes! I'm not a marketing expert, but I can tell you now that good publicity, bad publicity, controversy, it all just brings attention to your product. So, I don't know. I just don't feel right about it.
Sour grapes, you got them sour grapes. Oh, sour grapes. You brought a grip of sour grapes.
The Rlaarlo AK917 series ×2. Already looks like somebody has put their fingers in my pie. Alright, so sour grapes aside, that's a nice looking box, man. And that's a good looking body shell. Awesome. This is a metal aluminum chassis. Yes, I said aluminum. And then this is a carbon fiber roller. Brushed, no electronics. I'll throw electronics in both of them. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, glossy. These are nice. Really nice. Ooh. That is pretty nice looking and heavy. It's a lot heavier than I thought. That needs to go down a little bit, but whatever. This is actually something I'm quite interested in. It's a bit far for the thumb. Oh, well that's the body I'm looking for. All right, baby bat wings, woohoo! That one is way nicer. Way nicer. That is great. The colors, it's really pops, man. They are lookers. Really look good. There's some wicked paint, like glitter in there. That's really good. It's good looking. The red design is a little bit more plain, but still, they look really good. Brushed comes with a typical 550 can. 2S3300. Hard case lipo, aluminum shock towers front and rear. I don't know about that. A nice machined aluminum chassis and hex hardware throughout. These wheels feel
quite soft. These ones, on the other hand, look stiff, like they're ready for speed. This all bundled up is kind of known to have been jank as well, so I'm gonna cut that free and extend that out. Oil-filled shocks, they look really nice. Like, the machining and the detail work is pretty good in here. One-piece aluminum drive shaft as well. The rear shock tower has a bunch of different holes machined in it, so there's some adjustability, which is awesome. All in all, actually, that's a good platform. Now the roller, look at this. There's a lot different here. Two-piece center brace. I'm sure it has bearings in there as well. They're skinny though, they're not as chonky. Nice carbon fiber top brace, nice big carbon fiber plate at the bottom. Battery tray. It looks like there could be some adjustability in it, but you can modify it by drilling your own holes too. There's like an aluminum brake and rotor. That's quite nice. The design's the same, it has the same adjustability front and rear as the metal alloy one does. The ride height seems a bit high, but it does come with adjustable droop grubs. Droop grubs. I like that better than droop screws. Droop grubs. Lou, tighten up the droop grub. My misgivings aside, these look like really competent chassis. I'm a huge fan of the Porsche 917, as this big boy can already attest. So I have serious electronics that are gonna go in this. This will be my contender. But this beauty here, I'm gonna see if I can get a cheap 100-mile-an-hour car, put all those guts, and put in things like this 6S ESC that I bought for $13. May end in fire. Let's take that brush one for a rip. And fun fact, I filmed this whole video without pants. There's no question, these are good looking cars. I'm really interested to see how they're gonna run. Well, I'm in the hubcap district between the transfer station East 69th Avenue. It smells lovely. I think it only fitting with the smell of hot garbage in the air to give this thing a boot on a terrible road and see how fast it goes. Stock gearing, 2S, track, start, let's go. Oh my god, that feels slow. Oh my god, it's embarrassing. Stop, read. 24 miles an hour. Can we hit 69 kilometers an hour, you think, today? Let's see. The only other battery I have with an XT60 connector is this 2500 amp 3S 50C battery. This better make it better. Alright, 3S, track, start, yada yada. Nothing to see here, nothing to see. Come on, let's go. Oh man. This is a terrible road. This is the worst street for speed running ever. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. Don't come back here. Alright, this has to be better. Whoa, full throttle. Greasy, greasy. That's a bit better. Those stock tires are greasy out the box, yo. So hard to control off the start. At least I look cool. Come on, 69 kilometers an hour. Come on, 69 kilometers an hour. Come on. 57. 57. Miles per hour read. 35 miles an hour. What? Maybe I'm expecting more. This thing has been hyped up to be something fierce. Not in this video. Let's just go blast it. You stop it. You quiet down. I mean, the components are there. I think it's got some promise, but I don't know, man. Like, it looks great, but looks aren't everything. Case in point. I don't know, let's just rip until it explodes.
That should heat those tires up nicely. Ah! I'm at 50% dual rate and it is super hard to control. How long can I do that for? How long can I do that for until something blows up? A while, apparently. Let's see if those tires are warm yet. Ooh, sticky, sticky. Hot. Smells kind of burny. Meow. Oh yeah, that smells bad.
Oh, it stinks. Nice and good.
You know what? Let's just send it into the ground. That's a good drivetrain test, eh? Something's gonna give. Tires still aren't picking up. Oh, there's smoke! Smoking! 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 Smoke! 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 That's it. Dead. Oh! Oh! Smoky! It ain't the tires, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that motor's cooked. Oh god! Oh my god, that ESC is on fire. I actually melted the fins off the fan inside of there. The components and everything held up well, but those electronics are basically just throwaway. Don't buy a brushed, just buy a roller and put your own stuff inside of it. But I didn't wreck it, it held up really well. Not impressed with that center brace because it's super flexy. So stay tuned because I spent a lot of money on these cars, so maybe you don't have to. Thinking about you kids.